Ryan Jump.
In the times when life becomes a fight, your love is a fire blazing through the night. Your promises are written in my heart to remind me your faithfulness is guaranteed for life. You fight for me when troubles come, and I'm grateful, Lord, for everything you've done. You're my protector, my defender, I'm holding on to forever. My protector, my defender, I'm holding on to forever. I can't let go, Nkhuleka, I'm holding on to forever. I can't let go, Nkhuleka, I'm holding on to forever. Forever, I'm holding on to forever. Forever, I'm holding on to forever. Forever, I'm holding on to forever.
New Generation Reloaded is what you are listening to right here on your number one radio station. My name is Chomba. And of course, like I've always been talking about for the last, few days, I'm going to have an incredible person all the way from Malawi. She's got a brand new song. And it's been making waves on Radio Christian Voice. And I don't know how the song is doing in Malawi, but in Zambia, it's definitely making some noise. And on the line with me, I have Roni all the way from Malawi. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. You sound so humble. We don't do humble on this show. But it's nice to finally connect with you. We had a chat about a week ago, and we were just about your new single and your solo single now. You've been making music for some time now, but you decided to go your solo route. What made you branch off? Before we get into the music, I mean, who's Roni? Just for someone who's listening to you for the very first time.
Roni is a creative person. I love to draw, to paint, to sing. I just love to express myself creatively as much as I can. I feel like that's the best. Music is a release for me. It's the best way that I can let my feelings out. So I'm a very musical person. I love to laugh. I just graduated from college and
wow.
Well, yeah, I just yeah.
That's good. Congratulations, by the way. Graduating from college, branching into your solo career, and I think this is some good news, for me and for you as well. Personally, especially for you, it's very, very good. Let's bring back to your musical journey. You've been making music for some time now, but what made you branch off your solo career, and what was it before you branched off into your solo career?
Well, my brothers and we started a group in 2017 called #LoveTrustRejoice or #LTR. Either one, if you look for us on the internet, on YouTube, on SoundCloud, Deezer, you're going to find our songs. We released 3 songs, King of Kings, Real Love, and My Help. Mm-hmm. And we've been making music together for some time, but because my brothers started working, they got quite busy. It's been hard for us to make music together for about a year now. So I thought, you know what? Whilst they're doing their thing, I think it's time that I step out and take my career further, because music is a number one for me. And I really want to see how far I can take it. So I spoke to them about it and they said, you know what? We wanted to tell you the same thing. You know, you should just step out and do what you do. So since then, I think on the 16th of July, that's when I released my song Nkhuleka on all platforms. It's there on every platform. It's on YouTube, and I have my own channel now. And I'm just trying to, you know, thrive.
But I think it was a very good start to your solo career, and I pray that people get to have, you know, like more time to just listen to your solo stuff. And of course, this means you're gonna be, you know, doing more music. You're gonna be giving us more music.
Yes.
So better work. You know, but also something I've been asking myself, you know, Malawi, you know, like how's the gospel music industry in Malawi? You know, is it something that, you know, someone can make a career out of? You know, is it something that you need to have something on the side working for you, or is it something that you can completely just get into it?
Well, honestly speaking, it is hard for you to make a living off of music here in Malawi because of piracy. You know, you put your song out there for downloads and maybe for streams, and once somebody gets it, they're just gonna send it to all their friends on WhatsApp or something like that. So you can't really make money off of music. I would say the way that you would make money is through shows, like maybe if you have a concert or something like that, if you're selling CDs. But because of COVID-19, people haven't really been able to have those shows. So right now, you can't really make a living off of it. You really have to have something on the side to support your music.
Awesome. Now, I think I want to now exploit the fact that you've said that. You know, so how then, you know, does one survive in the music industry in Malawi? I mean, it's not easy, you said it, especially now in the COVID times. You know, you can't do shows, you can't tour, you literally can't do anything that can actually make you money or make you a living in the music industry. So what then does a person have to do in order to survive?
Well, in order to survive, I would say work. I would say find sponsors, somebody who can just help you pay for it. I think also finding a way for you to get your music to be sold instead of just putting it out for downloads. Because if it's just going to be downloaded, one person will share it to so many other people. So yeah. I think if you can find a platform in which for somebody to get your song, they would need to buy it. Mm-hmm. That would be much better. That's how somebody can make a living here. Really just sponsors and actually selling your music.
Yeah. And apart from like international streaming platforms where people can actually sell their music, in Zambia we've got a very good platform. It's called Investisani. When you go to investisani.com, you can find all sorts of Zambian music on there. You can buy, you know, you can stream and all that kind of stuff, and that sort of enables, you know, people to get back, you know, what they've spent, you know, like working on the productions, on their music, on their albums and stuff like that. Is there a platform like that in Malawi where someone can just, like, it's local, you know, because it's relatable, it's local, people can go there, they can buy your music. Is there something like that in Malawi?
Not that I know of, but I do know that these days Malawian artists are starting to use international platforms like Amazon and whatnot to get their music to be bought, you know? People want to make money off of their music. So I know that people use all digital platforms and Amazon and whatnot because they want to make some money off of their music. So I'm not sure about a local platform.
Awesome. Then your next job is to make sure that there is a streaming platform in Malawi where people can buy their local music. So that's your next job now.
That's my assignment.
Yes. Coming back to just, like you talked about how it's difficult in Malawi, especially, looking at gospel music. People think gospel music is supposed to be like gotten for free. They don't need to pay for it. Like the Lord just gave you the music, so why should we buy it? So how's like what's your typical survival kit like? Especially when you're depressed, when you're sad. How do you encourage yourself?
Well, when I'm sad, honestly, I pray because I know that God is always there for me. He's a shoulder that I can lean on. He's the rock that I can stand on when I'm down. So I pray, I sing. I just, sometimes I write because I love writing and it helps me express myself as well. So it's one of those three. But knowing that making music in Malawi isn't easy, I would encourage others to take the route of education. If you do school and you get yourself a job, you will be able to support your music career. So that's what I'm trying to do. Mm-hmm. Trying to find a job, trying to do something with my life so that I can support my main career, which is music. Because you can't just depend on the help of others. If they see that you're not trying to do anything about it, they might say, what are you doing? They might not want to help you if they see that you're not trying to do something. So I would encourage other Malawians to take the route of education, find a job or do something that's gonna make you money so that money goes right into your music career and it would help you thrive, honestly.
Awesome. And looking at, we've got giants, musical giants in Malawi. I know Safix is a musical giant in Malawi. I know Kelvin sings. He's one of the best singers in Malawi. We've got all sorts of different KBG. All these are great people from Malawi. From all these great artists, who would you say I would like to work with this person in the future in Malawi?
I would say Kelvin sings, Paul Kajala, Baraka, maybe Shama vocals, maybe.
And also Patience number trying to like be Zambian now, like he's literally out right now, because of the time he's spent in Zambia lately. And coming to like the Zambian artist, is there like a Zambian artist you'd like to work with? Like this one person I would like to have a project with, a song with, or just have something to do with the Zambian? Which Zambian would you like to work with?
My all-time favorite Zambian artist is Pompi. So if I could get to work with him, geez, that would be something. Working with Esther Chungu would also be amazing for me. Maybe even Abel Chungu, that would also be something for me.
Awesome. So you better visit Zambia because Malawi is like just on the eastern side of ours. So it's like
I will.
Walking into Zambia and you've got multiple people that you can work with, multiple talents that you can work with, because Zambia has got talent. And when I say talent, I'm not joking. The same way Malawi has got talent, bring the two countries together, we make massive magic. Look at Pompey and Safix collabos, Olivia Shama vocals collabos, and the fact that other Zambians have worked with Malawians, we've had, tons and tons of magic that has come from these two countries. And, it's not easy making music. It's not easy just literally being a human being, So to somebody who's, Roni, maybe you've had it easy, maybe for me it's just different, but I'm having quite a difficult time, especially in this pandemic, just coping with everything. What is it that you can say to this person, not just in music, but just generally life?
Well, I would say to this person, always remember that you can pray about things. I think for me, prayer is a way to cope with things, because as soon as you start to pray, everything that is weighing you down in life starts to sort of slowly become smaller and smaller in your mind, in your thoughts, because the more you think about your issues, the more you realize that they're so huge. But if you put God first, He's bigger than everything that you're going through. He's bigger than every issue that you could be facing. So I would say pray about it, because when you pray about things honestly, just that back and forth conversation between you and God really puts you at peace. He does promise us peace in the storm. He promises us that He will give us rest if we just come to Him.
True.
So if you're struggling with something, if you're finding it so hard to live right now, pray. Trust me, God will not disappoint you. And just try to think of all the good things that there are in life, all the good things that you've been through in life, all the happy moments, every time that God has been there for you, every time that He's come through. Think about those things. Think about everything great, and it will lift you up. It will make you feel better.
Awesome. And just in case you've just tuned into Radio Christian Voice, my name is Chomba. New Generation Reloaded is what you are listening to. I have a beautiful soul on the line with me, Roni, all the way from Malawi. And we're about to let her go. But before I do that, Roni, one more time, where can people get your music? How can they get in touch with you, just in case someone in Zambia wants to say, what, I like her music and I want to do something with her. How can they get in touch with you? Your socials, your bank account details, your PIN number, all of those.
Well, if you want to be in contact with me, my music is on all platforms, literally all platforms. If you just search Roni Nkhuleka, you're going to find it there. I have a YouTube channel, so if you look for Roni, you're going to find me. My music video is there. Hoping to maybe put some covers up there one day. And I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, on Facebook. If you want to send me a message, feel free to do so. I will not stop you. So Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, that's where I am. Just search Roni Mtea, you'll find me there.
Awesome. So Roni spelled R-O-N-I, right?
Yes, Mtea is M-T-E-G-H-A.
Okay, I'm not going to spell that. So she did the spelling for me.
Yeah.
Roni, thank you so much for catching up. You've got too many assignments, making more music for us. We love your song, and we've been jamming it right here on Radio Christian Voice. And I hope and pray, that you give us more music soon.
Yes. Actually, I'm trying to work on a remix for that song. I'm trying to get one local artist and one international artist on the remix, and hopefully next year I can work on an EP so that you guys have more music to listen to, more songs to jam to.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for connecting, and I hope that we'll catch up very soon.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I'm holding on forever.
Ryan John.